What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we completed up everything we need to do here on Outset Island, including hitting Orca 500 times with a sword, which was quite tedious, and also grabbing the final pearl from Jaboon. And now the curse over the land is broken, there's no more rain, and it will turn day soon. But anyway, we now have all 3 pearls, and we can now do a bunch of things. There are 3 locations marked on our map that we can go to in order to place these pearls in a pedestal to unlock the next dungeon, but I don't want to do that quite yet. There's a couple of side quests that I want to do. So first things first, we want to head 2 squares to the north and 1 square to the east in order to kind of, there's another island that'll be up here that we need to collect, or there's not really an island actually, there's actually a tower nearby that we can actually take out, and they'll have cannons on it just like that one, and it actually contains an important item. Now some walkthroughs like to take the player to every single tower, and for 100% completion it would make sense to open up every single chest in the overworld. However, I'm just simply not going to be doing that just for the sake of it doesn't really matter, and there's no real point to it at all. So yeah, so we're just going to completely avoid pretty much all those. And so here's the island that we wanted to head to here. And we might as well get the, might as well grab some bait and figure out what this island is actually called. But we're actually not worried about this island. We're actually worried about the tower next to it. But first things first, we're going to avoid these guys. And you can actually take them out with your cannon bomb thing, I guess. They will fire at us, no big deal though. Once we get close, we drop the bait, and our good buddy the mapfish will give us the information that we need. Boy, small fry, yes, yes, I want information. And this is Stone Watcher Island. It's exactly where you need to be. So tell me, small fry, have you heard about the Golden Triumph Forks? There's an island that keeps one of these golden items you keep hearing about. I'm not really sure what that meant, actually. I was going to stop reading because I had a feeling that was kind of a spoiler. I'm going to try not to read too much into those because some of them tend to contain spoilers, and it's kind of a pain to have spoilers ahead. But it tells you something that you need to know, usually, so you can read through them if you like. Pause the video. I'm not going to. But we actually need to get close enough to take out these cannons. And they're going to start firing on us here in a moment. Alright, oh, we've almost got it here. Alright, take these guys out. We should be getting pretty close to taking them out. These guys are getting really close. Make sure we don't run out of bombs though either, because that can also be a pain. Alright, 1 more cannon left is what it looks like. And there we go. That's all the cannons done. And a chest has appeared. Yeah, so for this tower specifically, you actually need to take out all the cannons. Some of the cannons will have towers that we'll visit, and there won't be any need to take out the cannons because they won't have an item lock behind them. This one, however, in particular, does. It looks like the pirates may be finally leaving Windfall Island. Though we don't actually ever see them leave. We won't ever cross their paths. We don't see them till a little bit later on. So it's kind of like last time. You don't really ever see them. Alright, buddy. Give me your joy pendant, because I kind of want that. And then I want to just kick your butt for a second. Can you not fall over, please? Thank you. And goodbye. So we'll run up this chest first. It's the smaller of the 2. And it's just a red ruby. Not bad. We're going to need a couple of rubies for the next couple of episodes. Specifically the next one. But anyway, this chest contains an important item. Another piece of heart. So we only need 2 more to complete 1 more heart container. And then we'll be at a fancy number 10, halfway to the end goal of 20. Link, can you pop your head up? Thank you. Alright, from here, I want to actually go 2 squares to the east, I believe. Yes, no, Link, get in the boat. Sorry, I was looking at my map, and I wish I could show it to you. And but we actually need to go to, yeah, 2 squares this way. Now, we're going to cross by an island, one that we actually kind of have to place a pearl into. I'm going to go ahead and grab the map fish for said island. However, I'm not going to actually stop and place the pearl in the pedestal because really there's no need. And oh, it's this one. This island is surrounded by these little pea hat guys. And if you guys remember back to when I first met these guys and I was talking about running into these guys in the cutscene. The cutscene was actually the cutscene for this specific pearl. Each pearl, every time you place it in, it has a cutscene. Well, this one just so happened to be caught behind, kind of like that guy in the background. If you look at the very top of your screen, they kind of just get stuck in the cutscene, and you see them just chill in the background. Yeah, see, there's another guy over there at the top left. But this is Southern Triangle Island. Famed pictographer lives in the north of here on Windfall Island. He's apparently real wise and talented in the ways of pictography. He's even said to have legendary pictographs that he treasures above all other things. He keeps them hidden away in a secret safe, or so they say. By the way, small fry, what is a pictograph anyway? That's all the info I've got to offer. Yeah, so he's just talking about Lonzo from Windfall Island and his pictographs. Yeah, all you guys can just stay away from me and get caught on something. That's awful strange. Anyway, we're actually headed over here to this island directly in front of me because this is a special island. We're going to be coming back to this island in particular a good bit once we complete a certain side quest, but secondly because this island actually contains a very important item that we can't get till pretty much the very end of the game. I don't want to spoil what it is, but if you played through this game before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And we already need more bait. We may run out of bait actually, and ooh, hold on a second. You guys see that too. We'll grab that in just a second. Anyway, hello Mr. Mapfish. Just saw you like 2 seconds ago, but no matter. And I guess technically they're all different fish, just all kind of connected, I guess. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, this is the private oasis. So tell me, Spotfire, have you heard of the... Yeah, it's the same thing we heard earlier. I don't exactly know what it's talking about. Golden Triumphs? I'm really not exactly sure. But anyway, there was a little bit of treasure. If I, swim away, I should be able to see it and then try to turn around and sail back toward it. Alright, kind of just keep an eye on that one spot. It's, right here. Let's see if we can grab it from here. And what you look at that? There we go. I wonder what's inside this chest. Inside of it is a silver ruby. 200 rubies. That's actually pretty great. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, have we got any treasure charts that I haven't opened? I don't think so. I think I've opened all of them, but yeah, that's true. I have. But anyway, I actually want to stop by this island because there's another important item that we can't actually collect right now. But after we collect this item, we will be coming back for a while, so yeah, please climb up. Thank you. Alright, so we actually want to head to the top of the house kind of area up here. And there's this guy again. I'm not going to talk to him because there's no point. And there's a waiter for a door. Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp. This cabana belongs to the master, and the master alone. You grimy, trespassing little scoundrel. Away with you. Away, I say. Yeah, so that's going to come in to importance a little while later. Alright, I actually want to change the wind direction here. And face it directly forward. So this way. Yeah, directly this way. Perfect. Now, there may be a ladder to help us get up on top of this thing. If not, then I was doing this right. And it appears that I am. So we just jump, pull out the Deku Leaf, and it was supposed to give us enough height to actually grab onto that ledge. At least I thought so. I could be wrong. There must be some way to get up there other than this. Like, I feel like this works. Oh, there we go. It did work. Sweet. Alright, avoid the water here. And open up this chest. And I think you guys already know what's inside of this chest. It is a treasure chart. Alright, sweet. Only one more piece of heart to go. Alright, so now we can head on back to the King of Red Lions. And next place we're going to head is actually to Tingle Island. And I know we've already been there once before to Tingle Island. I believe it's in this square here. I can't show you, but I'm looking down at my screen. And we want to head in this direction, so you guys can look on your map to follow along with no problem. But we actually want to head all the way to Tingle Island. You know, we've been there already. We have enough time in this episode where I can just kind of, just relax and talk to you guys. Something I actually brought up in the last episode that I kind of never really finished the thought of is about my next Let's Play. I am kind of ready to start it. I know we're kind of early into this Let's Play, so it would still be a minute or so until we actually got started, but I may go ahead and start recording a couple of episodes of it to have it ready and stuff. But my main thing that I wanted to talk about was if you guys want to see two series go on at once, like we did with Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Galaxy. The only thing that would mess up with that would be my channel logo, like the banner logo that I have, unless I somehow split it between the two series, which I'm not necessarily fond of doing per se, but it's a thought that we could make. And you can just leave it down in the comments of this episode to just kind of let me know, like, hey, I think that's a good idea, or no, I think it's a terrible idea and we need to head more to the left, a little to the north. But you guys, it's basically up to you guys whether you'd like that or not. I'd prefer, just for the sake of my channel logo, because my logos tend to match what series we're playing at the time, what we're doing, and it allows me to focus on one series at a time and kind of put more energy into one. But I don't know, it's just a thought. You don't really have to put in the comments. I think I've kind of, now that I've kind of spoken out loud about it, like on camera, I kind of already made up my mind about how I want to do it. Apparently that did damage. Alright, sweet. Alright, but we want to head just north of Tingle Island, and we may have to pull out the boomerang for this because it doesn't really have a lot of bombs. But yeah, just north of Tingle Island, we should see some seagulls flying around here. At least we're supposed to. There it is. There's the seagulls. And if we get close enough, you'll see that a whirlpool has appeared. And well, we got another Octo battle. This time, it's a 12-eyed Octo. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we have enough bombs for this. Yeah, so it looks like now we have to pull out the boomerang. I mean, the boomerang's not hard to use, it just takes more hits now, and we may actually get in a little too close for comfort. It's kind of the only worry that I have, is because we're already pretty close already. And it may have been better to come here with more bombs, because yeah, look how close we are already. My main goal is we want to try to knock out these eyes as fast as possible. We have to hit them all 3 times, just like the 8-eyed Octo that we fought earlier. And the only problem is the boomerang hitting all the eyes and then actually traveling back to me. Make sure we target as many as we can. So there's a couple done already. Only a couple more left, actually, so we're not too far from being done. Actually, there's only 4 left. And there's 2, and so yeah, there's only 2 left that we need to hit more than once. But they've already been hit twice, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. There's the other eye. That one's hit her the 3rd time, and so is that one. And just like that, the Octo is done. So yeah, you can technically beat all these without the bombs, but It's just kind of difficult without it yet, because we got really close there. If we were just a little bit slower, we probably would have failed that, to be honest. But anyway, with that, no, that was the boomerang in that cutscene. That was kind of strange. Anyway, we want to salvage this treasure because it contains an important item, and there's also a shark, ruining the moment. But anyway, we open up this chest, and it contains a very important item. You guys should know what a very important item is. It's a piece of heart. So only one more left until we get another heart container. Alright, so now from here, I want to head north to this island up here. This is a island that we haven't visited yet, but it's an important island. I can guarantee you that. Once we get here, I want to head on, and I think we need to play a mini game here. Yes, we do. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what this island is, and ooh, there's a treasure chest open. Don't worry, these crabs literally won't do anything to you, so you don't have to worry about them like attacking you and doing damage or anything like that. But we have mail. Good evening. Letter for Link. We have one letter, so let's see what it is. I believe it's from Grandma. How are you doing, Link? Do you have enough of Granny soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Link. Do you have enough rubies? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you in a reel, I don't need anything else. I want the two of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. Well, how sweet. You should give us a red ruby. Thanks, Grandma. I'm sure we'll visit her again sometime soon. And don't worry, I haven't forgot about the map fish. I will be going and doing that. And, well, I think we may have come at the wrong time of day, it appears. I'm already closed for today. Come again tomorrow. Alright. Alright, come again tomorrow, you say? Well, buddy, tomorrow's already here. But the sun are passing. Change the time right today. And we have no need to wait. That's a good thing about this game, is you can just change the time immediately and it just come back and, well, look who it is. It's the guy from Sploosh Kaboom. Ah! Oh, never mind. My mistake. Yeah, step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? It's 50 rubies per game. Want to try? You bet. Alright, now. Oh, so you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a shooting target hotshot, yeah? And you say you know full well we pirates are... Oh, hold on. Excuse me, sorry. And you say this knowing full well that we are pirates who are so frightening that Crybaby shuts our mouths when we step into the room. Alright, this should be funny. Fine then, hotshot. If you can manage to sink the 5 pirate ships you see on the horizon, we'll acknowledge your skills with the cannon, you shrimpy little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how these pirate ships look like barrels, and you only get 10 shots. You heard me. You can only move your cannon with the left stick and fire it with A. Watch the water plumes carefully when you fire, yeah? You got it, shrimp? Yeah, I got it. If you manage to sink all 5 pirate ships, we'll give you all the treasure we've stolen up until now. Good luck to you, shrimp. You're gonna need it, yeah? Yeah, so, we have to fire this cannon. And it looks like we may need to go up to maybe 40? Probably not that far. Probably more like 30. So, a good trick to keep in mind is to keep this in... Alright, it's a little too high. So, keep it in measures of 5. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, etc. And that'll kind of give you a good idea of how to hit these things. Yeah, so that one was 25. This one will probably be 25 as well. But we'll drop down to 20 and see about this one. That may work. Okay, no, 25 seems to be the go-to for that one. Oh no, 30. Let's actually go to 35. That may work better. No, too far. So it looks like 30 is the goal for that one. And then 30 for this one as well. It appears it may be 25. If that's the case, we may be in trouble here, folks. Nope, 30, exactly. Now, those two way out there, I think we're going to go all the way up to 50. Let's see, where does it land? A little too far. Drop back down to 45, and we should be able to hit both of these, no problem. Alright, 45 for that one. And this one should be 45, I'm hoping. There we go. Exactly 10 shots. First try. Wow. Nice shooting. But we won't hand over our precious treasure so easily, yeah? Miss? Hey, miss. Gonzo, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? So act like it. Don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid. I like you. As you promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it. I love how these are dressed up as like the actual pirates. We got a piece of heart. It's our 4th one, and then I'll complete our heart container. Alright, nice job and all that. You can leave via the ladder behind you. Climb down in an orderly manner, if you please. Alright, but we actually need to play this one more time because there's actually one more bit of treasure to collect. And oh, this one's actually really close. This one may only need like 15. Let's try 15 on this one here and see. Oh, nope, 20 it is then. 20, and that one's looking like 30. Let's try it. It may be a little too short. Nope, right on cue. Alright, those look to be about 45. At least that one does. The next one may be 50. Nope, a little too far, so it looks like 40 it is then. And there we go. Alright, that one's probably not going to work with 40. We may have to go up to 45 for that one. Alrighty. Nope, too short. So it's actually going to be 50. And we still have 3 bombs left, so we can kind of miss this next one and still be okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess and say it's 40. If not, we can always lengthen it or shorten it. It's farther, so probably 45. And if not, 50 will do it just fine. Alright, so 50 it is then. Alright, hopefully this will work. Boom. All 10 shots. Psh, wait a second. Miss. What do you want? Don't you know how to keep quiet, you scurvy dog? I was just wondering who was out here. And look at this. It's you again. Look at you and your adorable cute face of yours. I can't help but give away our treasure to you. It's yours, so take it. And we got another treasure chart. So yeah, you have to play this game a total of twice. So you'll be spending 100 rubies or more if you don't get it right. And yeah, so now we can actually leave here and we don't actually have to come back. So now with that, let's get on the King of Red Lions and go to the final place, I believe. Maybe. I think we actually need to head one more kind of area north. Yeah, so let's actually head this direction, straight north, and we'll come across that island right there in front of us. You can just barely see the tip of it right there in front of us. Yeah, it's directly north of here. This square. Oh, hold on. This video's gonna take a little longer than I expected now. I probably should have cut ahead when we were headed to Tingle's Island, but we still have a mapfish to collect, and I almost forgot about that. Because to be honest, we'd probably never come back here. Alright, Mr. Mapfish. Come here, buddy. There's only a couple more things left for us to actually do, though. 2 places I want to visit. Holy small fry, yeah, I want the information. I didn't actually expect this episode to take as long as it has. I only expected it to be about 20 minutes maybe, but I was actually starting to hit the 25-minute mark. That's what it looks like. Beware the night when the crescent moon faces up. That's all I can tell you, small fry. He's talking about something that we haven't seen yet. And there's a chart that I want to open, a treasure chart. And that was actually treasure chart 27. And we need to head north again. Yeah, right there, that island directly in front of us. You see it just over the horizon. It's got a little peak at the top. That's where we want to head. Because it's got 2 important items very close by. And it won't take us very long to actually collect those items. But they're here and we're pretty close. So we might as well grab them. Because even if we don't, even if I decided to end the video here, there'd be no point for me to grab these 2 items. Because the next episode, yeah, I do actually kind of plan these out, guys. Don't worry. I mean, I do some semblance of planning. At least I try to, anyway. And there's a map fish here. We'll go ahead and grab you too, buddy. I try to do a little bit of planning beforehand, at least kind of get my route set up, or kind of what I want to do for the next couple of episodes, just kind of have that ready. But for the next episode, we're actually going to spend it all on one island. Because there's a bunch of side quests that we can do now that we've gotten all 3 pearls. And with this is Northern Fairy Island, and it's shaped like a little heart. Would you look at that? The little shop master on Windfall Island apparently has got his hands on some truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magical relic from what I've heard of. If you want to give it to him, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery, Fry. That's apparently supposed to be funny. I think it was funny that I said apparently that was supposed to be funny. I felt like that was more funny than the actual thing itself. But anyway, apparently west of this area here, there's supposed to be a submarine. Yet I don't see said submarine unless... Oh, wait, there it is. Come here, submarine. You have an important item that I want. It's not a piece of art, it's actually just a treasure chart, but I want it anyway. And I think we have enough joy pendants. Last time I checked, we had enough to do everything we need to do, so I'm just gonna skip past these guys. If we didn't have enough, of course I'd be stopping by and fighting those guys in order to grab their joy pendants, but we have plenty. And I believe that room on the other side is locked. But I can maybe try to swing over these gaps anyway. If I do this, I may be able to take them out with a... Actually, no, I'll probably have to take them out anyway. Yeah. This guy got hurt by his own fire. Ow, that guy hits hard. And actually, I need to be doing this to these guys. I need to get out of here, please. Tricky situation. I love how they hit each other too. It's kind of funny. Like they can affect each other. I think it's funny how like that guy hit the other guy when he swung his sword, or like that one too. He hit him as well. It's kind of funny. Oh wow! Actually took all those guys out. Ooh, tons of rubies. I'll take that. Oh, he's running after me. All right, I want to break these little orbs first, buddy. So just let me be, please. Alright, now take my boomerang to your face. I actually want your little pendant as well. Or your skull necklace. And you're done. And with that, we're done here? Maybe? Okay, apparently not. Maybe once we get to that room, the door will open up. I'm not sure. Alright, swing over, grab onto that rope. Ooh, just barely too. I mean, that was a pretty close call, not gonna lie. Alrighty then. Alright, slop the rope, settle down. I think once we enter the room, I think the rest of it kind of opens up for us. Alright, swing one more time, get a nice big swing. Alright, stop this one, turn, settle down, and get this thing swinging again. We need to swing this one a little bit to reach here, and once we come inside, yes, then the treasure will appear, but it doesn't appear until after we actually defeat all the enemies, at least I believe. And well, this chest contains an important item. I've already mentioned it. It's a treasure chart. And treasure chart 22, I believe, is the actual number for it. And I can actually go ahead and open that up. And indeed it was. 22. Pretty spot on with this stuff. And if you look at that, we're already over 30 minutes in this episode. That's kind of wild. Normally, I don't like episodes to go that long, but I guess I put a little more on my plate than I can handle, I guess. I wasn't expecting it to take nearly this long, though, so I guess you can't necessarily blame me too much. Alright, but now I actually want to head back to that island, which is just right here, but there's an important item that I want to collect on this island. And it'll be coming handy. It'll be very useful for us much later on into the game, but it's good to collect now because we need it now so we can start kind of saving up, I guess you could say, without giving too much away, but also while giving a lot away. And yep, so we can just enter in, fall down this hole. Can we look at that? Here's a fairy. What do you have for me, great fairy? Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. And we can now carry more rubies. We can now hold up to 5,000 rubies, the biggest wallet in the game. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. As she disappears. Yeah, so now we can just grab a fairy from here whenever we'd like. Anytime we re-enter here, the fairies will just be kind of just chilling there waiting for us to pick them up or whatnot. But anyway, that is that, and that is all I have for this episode here, guys. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.